Alright. Boy, there's not much doing here, huh? Uh... Hmm. Well, they tell me that engines are just better than everything nowadays. What's the engine you can build here? Trash stuff with Steward or Masquerade. Hamlet for buys or remodel for gains. I don't buy it. I'm going Masquerade big money. We're going to open silver just to give us the little bit of extra flexibility and unguessability. Masquerade big money. Bank should help a little. Duchess makes you want to green a little sooner. Or Duchy a little sooner, I should say. Yeah, that's pretty much it. There's not enough draw with Masquerade and Steward being the only draw. I don't think there's enough draw to be able to make an engine that makes great use out of Bank. Especially because you got to use Hamlet to discard, so I think that's going to be too slow as well. Lovely! This is terrible. Absolutely dreadful. I hope he doesn't have his Masquerade here. If he does, oh well. I think the Hamlet's better than nothing, but I'm not actually sure. Let's see what he does. See what he does. Do 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 do. Hey, presto, chango. Kuala Lumpur, blame Joe. Will he go for a mine? He does. I don't really like that. Don't think that mine is going to be super hot here. Especially with the Masquerade. Masquerade and mine just don't really work well together, do they? Is he going to get a second one? I don't know. I think that would have been a terrible play. I don't really get the point of Walled Village. Well, I guess it's a village and he wants to do something with mine. But I definitely think this is fancy play syndrome. That's right, I call it fancy play syndrome. Got that from Geronimo. Too soon to province? I don't think so. He's going to send me an estate back. Okay. He's going to mine something. Man, but the mine just does not really go well with Masquerade. He gets another gold. Fine. I toss into this estate over. Net went for me. 2, he's going to get a Hamlet almost assuredly. If he's been getting a village there, you get a Hamlet, and the buys should help him. And okay, yeah. Yeah, this is a problem with Hamlet for me. In fact, I'm just going to toss it over to him. It shouldn't help him that much either. Now, I do want to trash this. It's early enough. And I still have, actually. But I'm happy that I tossed the Hamlet over because getting to the 6 was really big there. And I have a 7-0. I like having that estate. I really like having that estate. He doesn't have one. But it helps me for tiebreak stuff. Now, what's he going to do here? He could go 4 and 4, 5 and 3. I just don't see really great 4 and 3. He could get a bank. He could get a gold. I just don't see anything super great. Meanwhile, I'm going to be getting lots of provinces soon, I think. Gold I still want here. But very, 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 very soon. Yeah, it's all green for me now. Copper. Stoink. Gotta pass this copper, because I want to hang on to my estate. It's my tiebreak advantage. And his hamlets will give him possibilities for extra buy, but he got a second Masquerade. Interesting. He can probably province here, yeah? I don't really like so many Masquerades for him, but oh my gosh, that's only 3? Although he is drawing a significant portion of his deck every turn. That is a rather significant portion, huh? PPR it up. Don't want to play this Masquerade unless I have to for the province here. Dutchy dance, Dutchy dance, Dutchy, 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 Dutchy dance. Want all these good cards to go through, so I'm gonna grab a Dutchy dance, gain a Duchess. I can always flip him back in a state if I need to at an opportune moment. His deck should choke worse than mine. Well, I don't know. The mine will help him not choke, but he's done more trashing than I have, which would make him choke more. Action and a buy. Why would you do that? You shouldn't need all of that. He gives me the mine. He trashes that copper. Is he gonna go for breaking the PPR here? Will he? Will he? He probably should. I don't know. Although no, that's too much of his money tied up here, which is actually really good for me either way. Yeah, that is really good for me either way, because if he breaks, he can't. So much of his money he has in his hand right now, I doubt he can buy another province next turn. And either way for me, that's good, because I can get the duchy this turn, and the mine will help me marginally. I mean, what's his other option? He could go duchy and either silver or estate or something, but nah, he's going for the duchy. Is he going to get the duchess? He probably needs to. Because his longevity is going to go down. He gets a silver. He didn't get the duchess, though. Okay. Copper into silver. Fine. Duchy. Yes. And I do want this duchess. I definitely want to put that back. Silver's pretty good. He gets another 5. Fine. And okay, I gotta flip him this copper. That's fine. I can take that Hamlet all day long. And that'd be one duchess too many, I think. And my longevity is really getting killed here, as I'm really going to be stuck to not getting so much stuff now. But his longevity should be worse. That's only 4 for him. That's really good. He probably gets a feast, maybe a remodel. But I can get this duchy now pretty safely. He gets the remodel. Okay. Yeah, don't need that. Now I have a Hamlet, 2 duchesses, and a Masquerade, and a mine. So I don't think I want this duchess, just mostly because of the mine. Oh wow, 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 wow. I guess I'll give him the duchess. It's got to be the least valuable thing, right? I don't really like having all this clumped together. I would have loved to be able to pass him a copper. He's going to start having a similar problem, though. Is he's going to have to pass me something nice. And I can definitely province this turn. And definitely do it safely, right? I mean, I guess there's some slight risk with his remodel that he can do something, but Just doesn't seem very likely. And I'm getting close to being 50% of the points. Now Masquerade makes that a little bit, but he gives me a Hamlet. Oh, that's excellent. I love having a Hamlet. I can probably buy an estate with my province now. I hope he doesn't have a second Masquerade, though, because I wouldn't really like to have it give it to him back. He probably didn't really want to have to pass that either. Now, he probably can understand from my Duchess pass. Well, I would say that he would understand that I have a lot of good cards in my hand, but it might just be a ploy by me if I have 2 terminals. He might be thinking that. I'm not really sure. Now, this is a significant portion of my golds here, though, which means I'm going to be running pretty dry for the rest of the reshuffle. Fortunately for me, I only really need to be able to hit 2 consistently, and hey, that's no difficult task particularly. And I don't see with my lead what he's going to be able to do. But we'll see. We'll see. There's Masquerade always makes things a little bit dicey. He tells me, "Gah." Oh, maybe that was because he trashed the Duchess. Had he already trashed the Duchess? Oh, he has the other Masquerade. Okay, well, we gotta give him the Hamlet back. I hate to do that, but... Okay. Oh, he says he typed Gao while he was agonizing. I wasn't paying enough attention. So he gives me this Duchess. The filtering will probably do slightly more for him than for me. He trashes the Hamlet. Boy, I don't like that decision. I seriously doubt he can't. There's no way he can remodel and get the last, yeah? So as long as I hold on to my green cards, I should be pretty good. Coppers are now cards that I want to have in my deck. Okay, he goes for it, and that lets me win. Grab the log, and stop the recording. Comments or questions on YouTube? I'm up 1-0.